Hey, what is up guys? It's Brendan here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the 10 best dropshipping companies and suppliers. This is a brand new updated list for 10 of the very best dropshipping companies and suppliers when you're brand new to e-commerce and dropshipping and just looking to start your very first store, or maybe you want a new supplier and really you want to find out what are some of the best options that you have. Now, before we dive into things, I do want to mention if you don't already have an e-commerce store for dropshipping, Shopify really is one of the best dropshipping platforms. It's really probably the best e-commerce platform for dropshipping. And if you want to get signed up right now, Shopify is offering a free trial where you can get 3 months of Shopify for $1 a month on select plans. You can go ahead and get signed up with a free trial at that first link down in the description box below. That's BrennanValesky.com/Shopify. And that will take you right over this page here where you can get started with a Shopify free trial. And without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into the list. Now, when we're covering the 10 best dropshipping companies and suppliers, I do also want to mention that all of these different companies will be linked down in the description box below, so you can feel free to follow along as you go, or if you're interested in checking out any of them, of course, some of those are affiliate links, which is a great way to help out and support the channel. And without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into the list. So at the number 1 spot, we have Zendrop. Now, it's no surprise, Zendrop has really taken the whole dropshipping e-commerce world by storm and has become one of the most popular dropshipping companies and suppliers that you can use on a dropshipping store. They have integration for Shopify, of course, and we're going to be covering different dropshipping suppliers that have integrations with a variety of different e-commerce platforms as well, not only just Shopify, although Shopify is really the best for dropshipping. There are also other e-commerce platform integrations that we'll be covering in today's video as well. So just wanted to make that clear as well. Now, Zendrop is a great option if you're looking for that fast shipping time. I have covered them on the channel as well in a more in-depth review. So as we're going through this video, if you're interested in checking out more information on any of these different suppliers, I do have videos on pretty much every single one that we're covering in this video, more in-depth overview videos, taking a look at pros and cons, and really taking a look at each of these different platforms a little bit more in depth. But Zendrop is a great option. You can get signed up with a free account as well. Again, links will be down in the description box below if you want to check out any of these different platforms for yourself. Many of them either offer free versions or free trials that you can get started with to test them out and see for yourself if you like using them. So one of the great things about Zendrop, of course, not only do they have fast shipping, they're also pretty automated as well as offering a variety of different US-based products that you can get in 5 to 8 business days, which is a really great shipping window, especially compared to what the typical shipping windows that you would maybe expect with an AliExpress supplier. They also offer custom branding, subscription boxes, and just tons of different custom things that you typically wouldn't find with many other dropshipping companies or suppliers, especially compared to those that are more traditionally like AliExpress based. So it's a great alternative, a great option, and definitely one of the most popular dropshipping companies that exist today. That's why I had to mention them at that number 1 spot. Of course, if you want to get started with a free account, you can do that in the links down below. But definitely worth checking out Zendrop. I've covered them on the channel before. Fast shipping and a great overall experience to test them out. So that's Zendrop at the number 1 spot. Moving in at number 2, we have Deessers. Now, I've covered Deessers before. They really are the one-stop shop for AliExpress dropshipping. If you're interested in doing AliExpress dropshipping, then Deessers is really one of the best platforms for AliExpress dropshipping, especially since Shopify ended the whole Oberlo setup. If you've been around the block for a while, you probably have heard of that, but Deessers is now the gold standard for AliExpress dropshipping. So if you're just interested in doing AliExpress, you don't care about maybe some of the other alternative options out there, you're just like, hey, look, AliExpress has the products I want. You can deal with the shipping windows, although I do also have some videos on the channel showing you how you can get a little faster shipping on AliExpress as well if you sort by US suppliers. It's a little sort of way to get around that as far as the shipping times. It's not available for every type of product. So in general, you are going to have slightly longer shipping times with AliExpress. But at the end of the day, it's not really that big of a deal. And it is still worth considering. And Deessers is a great platform to use for AliExpress dropshipping. Now, in terms of platform integrations, they of course are integrated with Shopify. They also have Wix as well and WooCommerce for custom development. So you can at least integrate them with a couple other platforms in addition to Shopify. Deessers does have overall great automation tools, and they make it pretty easy to dropship with AliExpress. So if you're just interested in doing AliExpress dropshipping, Deessers can be a good option for you if you want to import your products and start selling them on your dropshipping store. So Deessers, another good option. It's pretty self-explanatory here in terms of it. AliExpress dropshipping, you're going to import your products, you're going to resell them on your dropshipping store. So really not too much to get into, but at the end of the day, Deessers is a good option if that's what you're interested in doing. Moving in at number 3, we have Spocket. Now, I've covered Spocket many other times on the channel, and they are a good alternative to AliExpress if you want something sort of similar to Zendrop, where you do get the faster shipping times, but they also have a variety of different types of products. And the thing with Spocket that sets them apart is they probably have some, like, the most integrations out of any other platform mentioned in this list. So if you're not using Shopify, maybe you're using another e-commerce platform, then Spocket has a lot of integrations. We'll be diving into that in just a second. But in terms of the overall suppliers and products, of course, they have US and EU products, so you can get that much faster shipping time that you would want from a dropshipping supplier, especially if you're looking for something faster than traditional AliExpress dropshipping. So Spocket, again, if we'll just dive into the integrations now. As you can see here, they not only have Shopify integration, they also have Wix, WooCommerce, BigCommerce, Ecwid, Square, and Squarespace. So you can have a lot of different integrations with Spocket. So if you're using any of the other platforms that I just mentioned, some of those other e-commerce platforms, then you can at least still start a dropshipping business with Spocket because they have so many integrations across different e-commerce platforms, which is something that not every other dropshipping company or supplier can really offer in the marketplace. So that just the sheer amount of integrations definitely bumps them up in this list, just because so many more people have access to them. They're a bit more accessible to most people, especially if you're not using Shopify, just for an example there. Spocket is still a great option as well as far as finding those winning dropshipping products. They have a variety of different product categories. As you can see here, they have a variety. Just looking at this here, you got jewelry, toys, pets, accessories, outdoors, tech, clothing, things like that. As you can see here, they do also have the ability to order test products if you want to order samples from them as well. As you can see here, ship from France or US, 1 to 3 shipping days. So, you know, majority of their dropshipping suppliers that are in the Spocket platform are based in the US or Europe, so you can have faster shipping windows. This is great if you are selling within the certain countries that they sell within. The one thing is, like, well, if you're not selling within those countries, then maybe you still want to stick to something like AliExpress just because they have a bigger global infrastructure. Just depends on what you're looking for. But, you know, I figured I would throw Spocket in this list. All of the reasons I already mentioned before. Of course, if you want to check out Spocket, you can go ahead and check out those links down below. Moving in next in this list at number 4, we have Selvia. Now, Selvia is a newer platform from the company that has developed AliDropship. I've mentioned AliDropship on the channel many times in the past. Selvia is a newer platform that they have created to solve the faster shipping windows. If you're looking for an AliExpress alternative, Selvia can be a great option for you. And the nice thing is, it's all just one big platform. You can either integrate them with Shopify if you want to, or you can literally just use the Selvia platform to build out your entire e-commerce business and dropshipping store. So you don't even have to use any other e-commerce platforms. It's really super simple to use. So Selvia is a great option. That you can build out an entire dropshipping store. They also have recently started doing the Amazon business. If you're interested in that, of course, it's a bit different. But I just figured I mentioned that they also started offering that as well. But in terms of dropshipping, they do have a dropshipping store. They have the whole catalog that you can check out as well as far as the different products that you want to see from them. We're not going to be diving too specifics into the types of products you can expect from them, but they do have a lot of different products, and they are within that faster shipping window because they are US based products. So you can get your dropshipping store, as you can see here, and you can even have it all done for you as a done for you dropshipping store that Selvia offers. Now, they are a monthly subscription, so that is something to consider, but at least they do have quite a good free trial range. So as you can see here, you can do a 14-day free trial and at least test them out to see if you like them for starting your dropshipping store for free. So you can go ahead and check out Selvia. Again, links down below, brandonvalesky.com/Selvia. Links will all be down in the description if you're interested in checking them out. They are from the team that's developed AliDropship, so they are a pretty solid company overall, and they've been around the block for quite a long time in the whole dropshipping space. And Selvia is just very simple and easy to use if you're interested in getting started, especially as a brand new beginner, and definitely worth testing out. Again, as you can see here, within 1 to 3 day shipping window. Moving on, next in this list, we have none other than AliDropship. Now, AliDropship, of course, is really specific to just AliExpress dropshipping. Now, this platform is available on WordPress and WooCommerce. So if you're doing either of those, if you're in the whole WordPress, WooCommerce space, or if you don't even have a store at all, you can just start out with an AliDropship store as well. Again, links will be down in the description box below if you're interested in signing up with AliDropship as well. The nice thing about AliDropship is it is a one-time fee. So if we take a look at the AliDropship plugin, it is just a one-time purchase instead of the monthly recurring subscription, which a lot of these other platforms, if they're not free or have a free trial, a lot of them are monthly subscriptions even after their free trial period, which does add up in terms of your overall costs when starting a dropshipping business because you're going to have that e-commerce platform or web hosting fees that you're going to be paying for already, especially with the pricing plans that are available on Shopify. It is just something to consider if you're looking to save a little bit of money. Then AliDropship could be a good way to save a little bit of money if you're okay with just doing AliExpress dropshipping. And that's why they created Selvia, because if you don't want to do AliExpress dropshipping, well, then you can use Selvia if you want to avoid just doing AliExpress dropshipping, because that's really all that you can do with AliDropship is just dropshipping with, hence, AliExpress, which is fine, and that's great if that's all you want to do. If you're okay with the shipping times and all that, they do also have custom stores and premium stores as well that you can purchase from AliDropship if you're interested in getting more done-for-you solutions as well, and those are also one-time fees. So if you're not into the whole monthly subscription thing and you're just into one-time fees, just paying for it up front, and boom, then you're done, then hey, AliDropship could be good to check out, and that's why I included them in this list, because they are a little bit different from a lot of the other suppliers in this list. Again, if you don't want to do AliExpress dropshipping with AliDropship, or if you do, then do AliDropship. But if you don't, then, that's why they created Selvia if you want a AliExpress alternative. So moving on, next in this list, after Selvia and AliDropship, next we have CJ Dropshipping. Now, I've covered CJ Dropshipping on the channel before. They are a very similar company to AliExpress, although they do have, as you can see here, faster shipping times within their different shipping methods. They have CJ Packet, so instead of e-packet, it's CJ Packet. It's kind of a nifty little branding term, in my opinion. They do also have DHL as well, so you do have better delivery windows within CJ Dropshipping. Now, some people do complain about the pricing a little bit within CJ Dropshipping, but at the end of the day, like if you're factoring that into the shipping time, it's not the end of the world in terms of comparing it to AliExpress. Another great thing about CJ Dropshipping is they do have a lot of integrations, not only with just Shopify, but as you can see here, they also have them with WooCommerce, Etsy, Wix, Shop Plaza, Shopee, Magento, BigCommerce, ShipStation, eBay, TikTok even. So as you can see here, they do have a long list of authorizations or integrations that you can use with CJ Dropshipping. They also offer print on demand and sourcing. So CJ Dropshipping is a big one-stop shop for a bunch of different types of dropshipping products. Again, they do have quite fast shipping times, even directly from China to the US. So they are a Chinese-based company, again, similar to AliExpress, but more or less just an AliExpress alternative, but it is very similar. So I would say, same, but different. If you're comparing AliExpress versus CJ Dropshipping, that's really the types of products that you're going to be finding in here when you're looking at doing dropshipping with CJ Dropshipping. Now, again, moving in, next on this list, we have USA Drop. Now, USA Drop I've covered on the channel before as well. They do have Shopify integration, and USA Drop really is one of the most popular platforms right after Zendrop in terms of finding those US-based products, especially if you want the faster shipping windows. As you can see here, they now have even faster times with that 2 to 4 day shipping window that you can expect within USA Drop. They have a bunch of different partners that have talked about them as well. And as you can see here, you can sign up for free as well. So they do have the ability to sign up for free, and they do also have an alternative option for people that are doing high volume dropshipping. But if you're looking for US based products within the Chinese supply chain, then USA Drop could be a good option for you to check out as well. Again, you can sign up for free as well just to test them out. So USA Drop, another good option if you want those USA based shipping windows and faster shipping times and just US based products, which just make it a lot better. If you're selling within the US, then it could be a good option for you. Otherwise, maybe look elsewhere. But moving on, next in this list, we have Autods. Now, Autods really is the most all-encompassing dropshipping platform mentioned in this list because you can import products from a variety of different sources, more sources than really any of the other options put in this list for dropshipping companies and suppliers. You can import products from a variety of different suppliers. As you can see here, you have product imports. You can find trending products from them. You can monitor stock and inventory, and you can do automated dropshipping orders. This is really good for more advanced dropshippers, again, because they are a little bit more expensive than some of the other options, but you do have a variety of different platforms that you can import products from. As you can see here, all of these different sources that they have listed here, whether it be US, EU, China, or other worldwide dropshipping suppliers, as you can see here. And you can also sell not only on Shopify, but also through WooCommerce or Wix, as well as they say eBay, Facebook, and Amazon. But as far as e-commerce platforms, you have Wix, WooCommerce, and Shopify. So in general, Autods, you just have a lot more options in terms of importing products into Autods as well. Again, if you want to learn more about Autods, I do have a full review of Autods as well. So feel free to make sure to check out my channel. Just search for any of these different dropshipping companies, review, pros and cons, and then my name. And then you'll find it. So there's all in-depth review on going through Autods and taking a look at them as well, just as a general overview. But Autods, another good platform worth checking into. Next on this list at number 9, we have Trendsy. Now, Trendsy sets themselves apart from a lot of the other platforms in this list because they are a fashion dropshipping company. So a fashion dropshipping company, as you can see here, we take a look at the categories, is something that most of the other platforms just don't really offer. Yeah, they have women's clothing, but not to the same extent that Trendsy has as a dropshipping supplier. So if you're really interested in just selling like women's clothing, as you can see here, dresses, bottoms, jeans, tops, really whatever types of products you want to sell. They even also have men's apparel as well, which is kind of cool. They have swimwear, things like that, sweatpants, a bunch of different types of products. As you can see here, they also have different tops, sweaters. Really, if you're into doing fashion dropshipping, especially with women's clothing, or even as you can see, they do have some men's clothing as well, then I would definitely take a look at Trendsy. They do have inventory syncing as well, so you can connect directly to your Shopify store and add products to sell. As you can see here, they have a variety of different types of products, and it is something that you really won't find on most of the other dropshipping companies and suppliers because they have a variety of different brands that the other dropshipping companies and suppliers just really don't have. So Trendsy, great option if you're into this category, in this niche. Again, this really is only good for people in the clothing, fashion dropshipping space. If you're not in that, then maybe look elsewhere. But if you are, this could be a great option for you in starting out your dropshipping business. Moving on, last but not least, we have Sinky. Now, Sinky, I would say, is very comparable to Spocket just because of the sheer amount of integrations that they have. As you can see here listed, they not only have Shopify, they have Ecwid, BigCommerce, Squarespace, Jumpseller, Wix, WooCommerce, e-commerce cart. Let's check out the list here. Integrations. So you got Shopify, Shopify Plus, WooCommerce, Wix, Squarespace, BigCommerce, Ecwid, EKM, KMO Shops, Jumpseller, and ShopRenter. So bunch of different integrations as well as different dropshipping categories. Again, whether it be automotive, food and drink, fashion accessories, hobbies, gifts, home and garden. The list goes on and on, as you can see here. And Sinky is another good option. They do have a free trial as well. If you're interested in getting signed up with Sinky, make sure to check out the links down in the description box below if you're interested in checking them out. Sinky, again, dropshipping dropshipping made simple. So they do have a variety of different suppliers from the US, Canada, EU, UK, and AU on the Sinky marketplace with fast delivery. So they're good for online stores, again, no matter large or small, as you can see here. So Sinky, a bunch of different types of dropshipping products that are available. And as you can see here, they also do offer Alibaba dropshipping, which is really cool. Or you could even bring in your own supplier feed if you do have your own custom list of a CSV file or something like that, that you have your own custom suppliers that you can import into Sinky as well. So you can grow your overall direct to B2B business, or if you have your own dropshipping suppliers that you can then import with this tool again, or you could just do Alibaba dropshipping or whatever other dropshipping products that you want to import from Sinky. So guys, that pretty much rounds out this list of 10 of the very best dropshipping companies and suppliers. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, if you don't already have a dropshipping store, you can go ahead and check out Shopify at that first link down in the description box below. Again, right now they are offering a free trial where you can get 3 months of Shopify for $1 a month on select plans. That's BrennanValesky.com/Shopify, and that will take you right over this page here where you can get started with a Shopify free trial. Again, if you guys enjoyed this video or found it helpful, be sure to smash that like button, hit the subscribe button as well, and the notification bell so you're notified whenever I upload a new video. But anyway, guys, that is all for today's video, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.